Hello Scorpio, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, and for those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. Scorpio, this is going to be your weekend read. This is February 21st, I think, right? 21st, the 23rd, 24th, right? Something to that effect. This will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus cross watcher. If that is you, welcome to the channel as well. I want to say thank you to everybody who's liked, shared, subscribed, commented, made personal donations to the channel, and also booked personal readings with me. Thank you all so very much. You guys have kept me busy this week and I appreciate it. Scorpio, another thing I want to say thank you to everybody for your well wishes on quitting smoking. We have this evening will be day 5, right? Day 5 completed, which is awesome. It's getting a little easier, thank the stars. And then all your well wishes for Jen as well. I don't know if she's got a chance to see that or not. I haven't had a chance to communicate with her, but I'm sure she's grateful no matter what. So thank you all for your love and support. I'm a little congested. The smoker's flu is a real thing. Everything just kind of starts draining in the mornings, which is probably the best thing for me. So bear with me as I'm a little congested this morning. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on this weekend for you. The 21st to the 23rd, 24th. So let's go here, Spirit. What's up? Knight of Swords. Who have you pissed off, Scorpio? Right off the bat, who have you pissed off? Four of Swords, and you're like, la-ti-da, I did nothing. I did nothing. You may have sent some shock waves out already. Again, Scorpio, like this whole idea of something you're doing, your emotions this weekend could be in flux, right? The Devil with the Knight of Cups, you're like, I'm gonna say what I need to say. I'm gonna, you may not really give it a whole lot of careful thought either, Scorpio. You may just say it and there it is. And then it's like, okay, I've said what I need to say. Now I can go take a rest now. Or I've done this task. Now I can go take a rest. Whatever this is very much a back and forth energy of you over the weekend going, I'm gonna handle business and then I'm gonna go chill. The Devil here though, Scorpio, is like, it's kind of funny. I see you a little bit in your shadow side with this Devil. I'm really kind of attaining this to you because it's like, no thank you. So you could be in a very stubborn sort of energy this weekend. It's like, nope. Somebody could be trying to offer you something. You could have a couple people trying to offer you something. I just don't feel like you have any tolerance right now for certain things. It's a Spirit, it's a blockade, the Seven of Swords. Scorpio, this is a very funny and particular energy. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords. And we're going to end on the Fool. And then I see the World card sticking out there. I'm going to take those. We're going to clarify this. Spirit said from one Friday to the next. So something could be resolving itself to Scorpio in the next week. I do feel like this is a very particular situation. I've never seen the cards come out quite the way that they have. Blue is starting off with communication, right? The yellow is willpower, ego, self-control, creativity, a process. And then it's like you're going from blue, yellow, yellow, yellow to blue. And then we move on. There's the Death card. 3 massive cards of movement, Scorpio. Then we move on. So I'm going to clarify. That's a very unique situation, Scorpio. I talked about those three cards of you moving on, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, the Death card. There you are. You are forcing these endings. You are forcing these closures. You are forcing things, people, situations to have to move on from you, is what I'm hearing, from you. So whatever that looks like, Scorpio, I'm not sure. This Knight of Swords, Spirit, I'm done putting up with your shit. And then it's like, again, I've said it before, horses or travel could be very important, Scorpio. The Knight of Swords, he's on his horse, he's galloping off. This Independent, she's on her horse, she's galloping off. You see these 3 cards, right? The Chariot, he's got his Sphinxes, he's off. Six of Wands, he's got his horse, he's off. Scorpio, the Death, the Skeleton on the horse, he's off. I don't think anybody could knock you off your high horse right now, Scorps. And I don't think it's a bad high horse. It's a partial egotistical thing, and I think that this has to do with this Mars in retrograde. Like, we're almost to the end of this. I think you're irritated. I think you're over it. I think you are tired of maybe being taken advantage of too, like needing some time to kind of get away for yourself to take care of things that are necessary. I do think you're getting ready to put some big situations behind you as you move forward. And this is just another step of that process for you that is requiring change and growth. And, you know, in the middle of transition, it's not the easiest thing, right? It's not the most comfortable thing that we could go through. And there comes wisdom and guard. Like, you're learning, not that you haven't learned how to protect what is rightfully yours, Scorpio, but I feel like with this energy is you're embracing this from a very non-traditional sense. You may have done things in an ass backwards, unconventional sort of way to get to where you are. And I've said this before, like, I feel like for you, Scorpio, as a whole, you tend to get through the most difficult things first in life, and then life kind of settles down. It's like you had to come here, be tested, because your wisdom later on in life would serve as protection for other people and help each other, or you would help each other and other people in mysterious ways, right? So it's like you have to go through these certain challenges, and you have to be able to kind of slice things down. Like I'm seeing this sword as I lay these cards here. Again, pardon, I'm congested. And nothing comes out either, so there's that. As like him slicing straight down through that apple, you see how those cards like just slicing right through. It's like, let's get to the core of the problem. And I think, Scorpio, that's a large part of whatever this is for you too, is like you've dealt with so much for so long, and you've watched situations kind of, you know, merry-go-round the whole way around, how many times over and over, waiting for something to be done. And it's like, instead of going, well, maybe this is the issue, or maybe we could do it that way, or somebody not communicating, it's like, damn it, like, let's just get down to it. If this is the problem, let's correct it. If this is the issue, let's take care of it. It's like there's a lack of appreciation. There's a lack of patience when it comes to anything that is nonsensical. So it's like, let's do what makes sense and get your shit together, and we can open this up right now. We can acknowledge it for what it is. We can move through this really quickly and bring it to a close. There's no reason to leave, like, it's like no need to leave things out in the balances of whatever this is. And Scorpio, you could be trying to control it a little bit, right? Let's call it for what it is. You are a fixed sign. But I think it's the impatience of just you've dealt with enough shit over time. You don't want to deal with more shit anymore, right? So it's like, let's just get down to the matters at hand here. You just don't have the patience for things that are going to wait around. So 6, 6, and 13, 12, that's 25, and that's a 7. Behind that, you've got the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. I think you're really just tired of things standing in your way. There's been some hurt, there's been some pain, there's been some letdowns. Again, 3 cards of movement, then you've got the 3 of Swords, then we're looking at the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. Somebody really thought, Scorpio, they could kind of even bulldoze you, creating some pain or conflict or some new beginnings that are coming towards you. And you're just not, you're not having it. Like it might have slowed you down for a second, like I said, a chew and rest, empty room, and made you have to go back to the drawing board on a couple of things to go, these are things that I may have to do that I don't want to have to do, but if I need to do them, then I'm going to, right? And this is a journey. This is something new. Some of you could be, again, doing some traveling. As you are making certain moves, other people are watching. Other people may be giving you this will take me along with you kind of look. Scorpio, I don't think you care to be honest with you. It's like if you have harmed me, if you have hurt me, if you have wronged me, if you have gotten in my way, if you've given me undue stress, whatever it is, I'm gonna walk right on past you, right? I'm gonna walk over top of you, and I'm walking out of here. That could be some of that ego that's kicking in, that shadow side. Scorpio, I would say to you, Give me 1 second. I'll call that back. I would say to you, be careful with that. Like, make sure you're not doing it from a resentful sort of place, because no matter what, divine timing is working out for you to take you forward. And I do think that you've got somebody, this lost loved one, coming in with the Six of Wands. It's helping push you forward to where you got to go to bring you out of that darkness, that coldness. They're pulling you forward. They're amping you up. And I think that as this energy is changing and shifting for you, that's where maybe some of this more aggressive energy of you is coming in at from time to time. So, I don't know. Scorpio. The Seven of Swords, the Death card, the Sacrifice card, and then, listen, whistleblower. This is two-sided, right? This whistleblower is somebody who doesn't tell the truth, or somebody who is exposing some lies. The Seven of Swords. I just heard, so what, I did it. So what, I did it. You could have somebody confessing to something, right, and acting like it's no big deal. I don't know who you're in this back and forth with, Scorps, but I don't know. I feel like you're the one who's blowing the whistle on something, and I think you're also pocketing some information. You're not fully being transparent either, and I'm not trying to give your secrets away, Scorpio, but there's something that you know. You're being very meticulous. You're being very methodical in planning something here, and then going, is that the truth? Is that what's going on? You're being a little conniving, Scorpio, but I don't think you're doing it from a negative place. Some of you could be kind of teetering in that ego, so again, be careful. But this is more so, you know what has bit you in the ass before, right? You know where you've let people in and you've lost control of your life because of that. You're being extremely protective right now of what is going to secure you long-term stability, success, and everything else. So with this to me feels like you've made some short-term sacrifices for some long-term gains, right? You've put in the work over the years. Specifically, the pillars of the last 4 years of your life have really been making sacrifices, working hard through things, getting through one thing to the next. And now it's like you are looking for nothing but where honesty, integrity has taken you to move forward continuously in that direction, right? So very, very important in that regard. So what else for this weekend for Scorpio? Like it's good, Scorpio. You're up to something. You're definitely up to something, right? You could be writing reports on something and going, let me tell you, there you go, the Hierophant. What else for Scorpio this weekend? Subjection. 3 of Wands. Success. Subjection. Oh. King of Pentacles, the Tower, King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Scorpio, 5 of Cups. There's your energy there. Who is this and what is this? My God, my phone is continuously going off. Let's clarify this, Scorpio. I'm so sorry. That's what happens when you get oxygen to your brain instead of nicotine. Everything gets weird. So, all right. The Hierophant spirit. What is this Hierophant about? What is this for? Hierophant is our traditions, our values, what we want to find comfort, security in, moving forward to a place that we identify with. The 3 of Wands is, you know, waiting for our ships to come in right, opening to expansion, some Sagittarius energy, if I could talk today. You know, committing to seeing your visions through it and being patient while it happens. Tower, unexpected change, right? Things can come in, mass destruction, you could be creating upheaval. The Tower isn't always a bad thing, right? We need change to happen for the betterment of all things. King of Pentacles, self-controlled, analytical, in his own way. He's materialistic, but he's firm in what he does. He's had material success. He's emphasis on security, and then you've got that Eight of Swords, right? The Eight of Swords that's, restraining. Scorpio, you're recommitting to something over this weekend, an ascension out of that eight. I feel like you're coming out of that Eight of Swords. Coming out of this, I don't know, somebody, something, see, breaking taboo, self-power, destructive force. Someone or something here just really thought that they could take if they continued to work and chisel away at what was happiness for you, or what they suspected to be, would end up causing some kind of misfortune, miss whatever this was. Not real. See, somebody not wanting to cut things off, and then somebody making some much more better and healthy decisions moving forward. This is again a separation of something here, Scorpio. And I want to tell you, for some of you, it could be things like addictions, right? Smoking, drinking, whatever it might be. This could be personal and internal as well. There's something to do with you got Taurus. I'm going to say Taurus. You could have Taurus placements. You could be dealing with a Taurus, right? Very significant placements here with those two. King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah, someone, see, you're ready, subjectively ready to move on. Four of Swords again, Scorpio, with the Devil again. Those are repeating cards, that Tower. I think you're fighting your shadow side, Scorps. I think you're working to annihilate that part of yourself, and you're realizing that Five of Wands, Four of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're realizing they say a change is going to come, right? Was that Sam Cooke? A change is going to come. This isn't epiphany. This Tower is more of an epiphany for you, a spiritual sense of growth for you. And ambition, it's you're using that Tower to harness positive power forward, rather than laying around licking your wounds, if you will. And the Temperance and the Lovers, you're choosing to do a lot of healing work. Even your body, your mind, your money, like everything around you could be slow going with this Knight of Pentacles, but it's all transforming in time. So there's a big emphasis around divine timing, and it's Five of Cups again. It's giving you the time to cut things out. Like, it may seem like it's happening quickly with the Magician, but it's actually happening simultaneous to one another in the perfect timing and the perfect optimization, right? Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Because it's like, as one thing is making an exit or something is happening, you're getting support from other areas that are bringing other things together that are going to bring celebration. And so it may feel like you've got a lot on your plate, but I would say to you, there's the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles again. That's important energy, Scorpio. Taurus, same two cards together again. You could definitely be dealing with a Taurus here. But what I would say to you is that this is going to materialize a new foundation of tradition for you, whatever that is for you, whether this is job or home or family or whatever it might be. It's changing, and I feel like you're solidifying some very important personal growth moving forward as well. But this is also you kind of recognizing your own shit too, which we have to be able to address our own shit. And I think that you are, but I do think that in the interim, though, you're dealing with a particular person or situation that is trying to create some havoc. I don't know, like, I feel like there's little things, and there's an intolerance for things that cause distraction or stop you from making forward progress. It's like, let's just clean this up, right? It's like sweeping stuff off the floor. Put it in a pile, sweep it up, get rid of it. Like, it's just, let's keep moving forward. Let's keep moving on to the next thing instead of kind of dilly-dallying around, is how that feels to me. So, I know, Scorpio, I feel like this weekend you're gonna go through periods of rest and then periods of getting things accomplished for yourself, and I think that you need to. It's good energy to be in, but you're definitely dealing with your own levels of devils there. And then probably levels of devils from other people. You know, some people could be feeling like you're forcing a change. They may not be super happy about that. But I think that you are making moves based upon the guidance that you're getting intuitively for yourself as to what the next steps are. And I think you should follow that, right? You should always trust your gut and follow that first and foremost. So let's see. Card of advice for Scorpio this weekend. Different spirit, different levels, different devils. And there you go, Scorps. Does it ever really change? Probably not. I would say no. Great awakening. I told you it's spiritual and crystalline spirit. 7 and 11. So the number 7, 11, 11, 7 could be important. You are a creation itself. You can reach anyone at any time with your pure source light without taking any residual energy on it. I don't think you're trying to like wrap things up and not let things linger. It's like, let's keep moving, right? In great awakening, it is time to cut through the veil, speak your truth to the collective, and you shall be seen. Like you are, you're stepping forward, you're doing what you need to do. And I don't think you're really caring too much right now. If you hurt any feelings, don't do it maliciously, of course. Scorpio, there's your card, number 13. That is the death card. Number 13, the eternal stone. What you grieve is not lost. Everything has and will be returned to you in another form. And I think that that's what's happening. Everything is rejuvenating, Scorpio, and bringing you things that are replacing the things that you have made acceptance and peace with on letting go. So I think it looks good. I think you're good to go this weekend. I say enjoy your weekend. Take it easy. Don't get too carried away and aggression or whatever you've got going on, right? All right, Scorpio, I'm leaving it there. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Personal reads are open and available. That information can be found in the description box below, as well as the about section of the page. I will talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.